everybody. Welcome into Let's Talk Kentucky. I'm your host and moderator, Sherelle Roberts, and we're here with the Let's Talk team. It's Susan Mill, a very pretty and pink Susan Mill.
Thank you.
Kim Dixon and Lisa High. Hey, y'all.
Hello. Hello, hello.
Happy Thursday?
Oh, yeah.
Thursday, Golden Bachelor tonight.
Oh, it's going to be so much fun.
Exactly. Okay, we're going to talk about that in a second. So much fun going on. Okay, so for whatever reason, like September 28th has been burned in my brain. I do not know why. It's because it's the sports betting day. Everybody cannot stop talking about it. And I'm like, I woke up this morning, it's the 28th. So today is the day that online betting officially starts in Kentucky. As you may remember, Kentucky expanded its sports betting market. We already had those in-person bets start a couple of weeks ago, I believe. We saw the governor doing those. Well, today is the day for online betting, and everybody wants your business. They're giving all these little bonuses and everything else to try to get you out there.
Bring on the bonuses. That's what I'm saying.
Yep.
Just bring it on.
Free money.
Special offers in the mail we've received.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Oh, special offers in the mail. No, but they're like, you know how, and again, this is just how the internet works now. But you know, sometimes when you open up your email and there's those random ads like hanging out over your email, and they're all like sports betting. Like,
They are, yeah.
Want $10? So, I mean, I know that this is supposed to be a big boon for the Kentucky economy. We're looking to see a lot of money coming in. So, you know.
We'll see.
Exciting.
Yeah, can we go past sports? Let's do other fun things like betting on girl TV shows. All right.
Yes.
Okay, so you guys know we were talking about this the other day, that the United States of America is looming toward a government shutdown. And I really appreciate the fact that Senator McConnell, he laid down the gauntlet the other day. He said, listen, House of Representatives, do not let this shutdown happen. So he's sending them a message
He is.
to get it done.
He knows.
And I appreciate that.
He knows
absolutely.
how important it is. He knows how it's going to affect thousands and thousands and thousands of people.
How much they could lose,
Yeah.
you know, if this happens.
Yeah,
Sure.
that's scary for some.
And so it's interesting because let's say the House of Representatives does something wacky. Well, then it's got to go over to the Senate, and the Senate's just going to be like, get out of here with that. So then they're going to have to go back. It's just going to be this constant back and forth. And so he's saying, don't even try it. Just send us the right thing from the beginning.
get it done.
Yeah, let's get it
We'll
done.
see what happens. Again, which is why I'm like, we need him in Washington.
Yeah.
Because I do not know.
He slaps everybody's hand.
He does.
You know
He
what I
does.
mean? Like, we're like, Lord,
It's like daycare.
let him be well, because he's keeping, like, the weird factions on the right under control. So, thank you. All right, and last but not least, tonight's party night. The Golden Bachelor is coming on air tonight, and we are having a watch party. So the watch party starts at 7:30, and the actual show starts at 8. And we are wearing gold. We are going to the 33 States over in the Origin Hotel, and we are going to have a blast.
Oh, I can't wait.
So
It's gonna be
excited.
fun. It is going to be fun.
And the summit's always really nice too, because you have all of like the shopping. So you've got shopping and the Bachelor.
Absolutely.
So that's like a perfect combination.
And people don't have to dress up. I think I had a couple people ask me, oh, do I need to dress up? I'm like, I'm coming from work. I don't have time. I'm like, just come. We
Just
don't
come.
care. Just come. Have
just
a good
wear
time.
whatever.
Yes, we don't care.
Okay, so we haven't told you this part. This is a little surprise. So we have some fun giveaways that are going to happen. So one person who comes tonight, if you enter to win, you're going to get something really good. Lisa, tell them about that.
Yeah, you guys are going to get a one-night stay at the Origin Hotel and dinner for 2. So it's like a little romantic getaway, you know?
Yes.
I love it.
So if you are already booed up, you have somebody you can take them, or if you're looking for your own bachelor, then you can use this package. So we're gonna have fun. We're gonna play some games. Some folks from the ABC 36 team are gonna be there. So this is gonna be a great time for you all to get to meet us in person, to hang out, and we're gonna watch this show. That's I mean, this show. I'm so,
excited. It's gonna be fun.
excited about the concept.
I just don't know what to expect with it. I really don't. I don't know if it's going to be, it feels like it's going to be either super spicy or it's going to be very straight-laced. And
It might start off straight-laced.
but then it's going to go off the rails, isn't
But
it?
it might-
That's
I
what I'm
mean-
thinking too.
So you know what I'm looking forward to? If you've watched the Bachelor franchise at all, on the first night they always have this big cocktail party, and inevitably someone drinks way too much and gets really out of pocket, and they usually get kicked off on the first night.
They lose their mind.
So I'm wondering if any of these ladies in their 60s and 70s are gonna like drink too much and get crazy.
I
There's
think
going to be
so.
one. There's going to be one.
You know it.
I cannot wait to see. The drama's going to be so good. So please meet us tonight, 7:30 to 10 o'clock for our Golden Bachelor watch party. It's going to be great. All right, everybody, stay with us. Coming up after the break, speaking of dating, what age should we allow kids to start dating? Let's talk about it.
Let's Talk Kentucky is brought to you by Critchfield Meats.
Your choice of attorney is critical. And if you're injured, you need to find an attorney who has trial verdicts in Kentucky. If it's a serious wreck,
Get a serious attorney.
insurance companies know who tries cases here in Kentucky, and they know what the results are.
I love the public schools that my kids attend. Teachers have gone above and beyond. When Daniel Cameron says he'll take money out of my kids' public schools and give it to private schools, that brings out the mama bear in me. It makes me worry about my kids' future, about Kentucky's future. Daniel Cameron repeats the same policies of Matt Bevin on education, following Bevin at the expense of our kids. That tells me all I need to know. The governor is supposed to protect every kid in Kentucky. Daniel Cameron has already failed that test.
The wait is over. FanDuel Sportsbook's officially live.
America's #1 sports book is here.
FanDuel makes it so easy to get started.
You can bet on all your favorite teams.
All your favorite sports, even all your favorite golfers.
Plus, you can play any way you want.
Everything from live bets to same game parlay.
And you can get paid instantly. That's like the whole point of winning.
New customers bet $5 and get $200 in bonus bets guaranteed. Make every moment more with FanDuel.
What are you doing in there?
What's that?
I wouldn't do that. What are you doing? What are you looking for?
Car wreck? Think Golden. Golden Law Office has multiple multi-million-dollar verdicts in the state of Kentucky. Insurance companies know that.
We know the inside of the insurance business and use it to your advantage.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Talk Kentucky. It is time for the Countdown Conversation.
Oh yeah.
This is the part of the show where we talk about as many topics as we can in 6 minutes. This is gonna be a weird one. Just putting that out there. This is gonna be a weird one. Okay, so the Golden Bachelor is coming up. We're all excited. And these are folks who are dating in the golden years of their life. But when should dating actually start? When should we let kids start the whole dating process? This is controversial.
I wasn't allowed to date until I was 16. And the guy who I went on my first date with, he actually ended up being a long-time boyfriend. We dated for 3 years, but he had to come over. He had to sit down on the couch and talk to the parents and everything. But still, even after we continued dating, my parents always had to know like where we were, who we were going to be with, what we were going to be doing. So it was always very supervised.
Yes.
So do you think 16 is the right age then?
It felt right then. I just tell my son's not
I
ever
bet you
gonna
did.
date.
That's so funny. So I'm like Susan. I had to wait until I was 15, and I thought it was the worst punishment in the world. And when I finally did go on a date, I promise you, my dad made this poor young man just about ask for my hand in marriage. Like he had to call him on the phone, ask him if he could go out. It was like, it was intense.
Yeah.
And I was just sitting there in the other room like, oh God, is it gonna go okay? But now I get it. I get it. as an adult, I'm not doing dating well. I don't think kids, I don't think kids should be trying it.
Oh man, parents and guardians, only you know your children well enough to know when that's going to be appropriate. I myself didn't start dating until 19, so I had some great advantages of not having to answer to anyone. It was awesome. But I was also really old and had no idea how to date. So, but you know your child.
Yeah.
Make up the rules for yourself.
Yeah.
Well, my boys, you know, God bless them. They're just, they need a lot of help. They really do. And our oldest is 19. He's special needs, but he definitely wants to date. He has these idyllic ideas of what dating is like and everything, and he's just all in right now. So I'm like, you know, I don't think he's ready quite at this point. You know, so it's something that we have to work with him. Our youngest is 14. And I feel like he's not even close to being. 16 is way too soon. I feel like maybe 20. I think is more appropriate for those two.
But you know what? It's funny. You raised a really good point, Kim. You said I didn't have anybody to tell me what to do. I think none of us had anyone to tell us what to do.
This is true.
Nobody talks to you about how to approach the dating process, which is why we're struggling.
Yes, that's true.
You know?
I mean, we just figured it out as we went along. You know, and my mom didn't sit me down and explain anything to me ever, so I had no clue. I just figured it out as I went.
As far as I knew, my parents only dated each other, and then they got married. So I didn't have any advice for me.
Oh my God. All right. Well, that's interesting. I feel like we could talk about that the whole 6 minutes.
Yeah, we could.
But let's move on. Okay, so up next, true crime. Now, you all, if anybody sees a bad story on the news, they're like, this is why I don't watch the news. It's just so violent, just so terrible. But then we will sit up and listen to a whole podcast about like a gruesome serial killer and just be eating tea and crumpets like, oh, this is so fascinating. Like, why are we so into true crime?
I think it's funny. Cameron doesn't understand that at all. He's like, you watch this and then you go to sleep? I don't know how you do it. But this may sound really bad, but watching it gives me a better sense of just how good I have it.
Right? No, yes,
it's like, oh gosh, that happened to her. But it is. It's like playing a game of Clue.
Yeah.
Who done it?
Yes.
Adam and I love watching these shows. My husband and I watch them all the time. It's great to fall asleep to, honestly, but they're fascinating because they're real. This is crazy. You can't make it up, and it really happened. It's so exciting.
Yes. You know, for me, I almost feel like it's educational for me to protect myself from having bad things happen to me. So I am addicted to these shows. I really am.
Yes.
I want to know what I need to do. You know, karate chop, you know, or whatever I'm going to have to do.
It's educational.
Oh my God, that is so funny. Okay, so for me, you know, when I was younger and I watched those little Lifetime movies or watched Dateline, I'd be so flabbergasted. Or what's that one show? Snapped.
Snapped.
Yeah.
Snapped.
You'd be watching that and I'd be thinking, oh my God, something's wrong with these women. How could they possibly do that? But honey, let me tell you, now that I'm a little bit older, I've got a little bit more experience. I watch these shows thinking, okay, I see how she snapped. I see what happened now.
But it's always, it's like, they all kind of have like the same theme, you know? It's like, oh, she did it for the insurance.
Yes, yeah.
That's why she did it.
Oh gosh, all right. We got our last topic. This is, we don't even want to talk about this one, but we're going to. So everybody has a word that they hate. Like when they hear it, it just makes you go like that. And when you say it, you're just like, that didn't taste good. So my word, I don't want to do it. My word is fart. I do not like that word. I think it's such a dirty word. Say pass gas. That's not nice.
You would not do well in our home with Alex.
What is yours?
Panties. Panties. I hate the word panties.
Susan and I are twins in so many ways because we independently told you the same word.
Yes. Oh, it gives me a lump in my throat.
I'd rather hear the word underpants or draws, but...
Bridges.
Okay, we can't let Lisa off the hook because hers is so ridiculous.
I hate saying it so much. It's booger. I hate that word. I hate it.
It's hilarious.
And you have two boys?
That's all I hear. That and the fart word.
time. So you all are probably laughing at us, but everybody has a word that they hate hearing, hate saying. So
let us know what yours is.
These are our confessions.
That was therapy. I feel like that was therapy to get that out of us.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
I feel closer to you.
All right, everybody, stay with us. Coming up after the break, we're not going to say those words anymore, but we will talk to our friends at the Bluegrass Community Foundation.
Let's Talk Kentucky is brought to you by Critchfield Meats.
Next, ET, Jack Osborne exclusive, our first interview since his surprise I do's.
I try not to tell my parents too much.
Next, ET.
Tonight at 7 on ABC 36.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. If you've been injured in a car accident, call America's largest injury law firm. For over 35 years, my mission has been to deliver more for our clients, to deliver more for you. If you or anyone in your family has been injured in a car accident, call us now, as the time to file a claim may be limited. Last year, more clients hired Morgan & Morgan than ever before. Protecting America, fighting for you. Morgan & Morgan.
Menacing. 3, 2, 1.
The band just got covered by Delta Dental and the nation's largest network of dentists, and they can't stop smiling.
Delta Dental! Paw Patrol Live, the great pirate adventure has set sail for your city. You and your kids will see your favorite pups live on stage in this musical adventure.
Playing Rupp Arena October 6th and 7th. For tickets, visit pawpatrollive.com.
Hi, this is Todd with Haas & Haas Properties, and we buy houses for cash. If you own a house and want to sell it fast at a fair price, call us at 859-888-2200. We can pay cash and close in as little as 10 days. We buy houses in any condition and any price range in Fayette and surrounding counties. If you own property and want to sell it fast, call us today at 859-888-2200. That's 859-888-2200.
I need love to ease my mind. I need to find someone to call mine. But mama says a
Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Talk Kentucky. I'm Sherelle Roberts. We've got the Let's Talk team, and joining us at the table is Lauren Parsons from the Bluegrass Community Foundation. Welcome.
Welcome to the table.
Okay, so you were here. She was sitting on the sidelines before our last segment where I can't even say it because I don't want to. Where she got to hear about us saying the words we don't like. And so we just asked her what it is. What's your word?
Lumber. I hate the way my mouth feels saying it.
Lumber.
Lumber. Oh, goodness.
That is weird. Yeah, you're right. You got something.
Well, thank you for sharing your word with us, and thanks so much for being here to tell us a little bit more about the Bluegrass Community Foundation and the great things that you guys have going on. So what does the Bluegrass Community Foundation do?
It's almost like, what don't we do? I mean, we are a foundation, a public foundation for the community. So we invest a lot of dollars in the community. We believe heavily in equitable green spaces across Lexington. Also, we work in 15 surrounding counties as well. So it's not just Lexington, it's Central Kentucky and into Appalachia. Green spaces, public places, education, public art, everything that makes our community more vibrant, engaged, and equitable. And we work with donors, charitable people, families, businesses, corporations. We work with nonprofits as well. So we really work with anybody who has charitable designs in our community.
That's incredible. Are there any kind of specific initiatives that you guys are focusing on right now?
There are several. This is a fun time of year. One, because I love Halloween and all that, but also we have a lot of fun things going on. One, we are partnering with the Lexington Public Library and the University of Kentucky on that community reads that I know you all are familiar with. As a community, we're encouraging everyone to read The Color of Law by Richard Rothstein. And that's kind of coinciding with the Undesigned the Red Line exhibit at the Lexington Public Library. Now we had an event with an initiative we call BTCF 365 there last night, and that's a giving circle for sort of like young emerging philanthropists. They give $1 a day, and we grant $25,000 a year to Lexington nonprofits, and that'll be in the spring. So anyone can join that at any time during the year. It is a fun group. We learn more about what's going on in our community and how we can be more engaged and help out.
Yeah, very cool. Very, very cool.
Well, you touched a little bit on the reading initiative, the book reading initiative. Tell us more about that, though. Let's dive a little deeper.
Yeah, so we know we've done this before last year with the Heather McGee book, The Sum of Us. We did a community reads with the library on that, and we brought Heather McGee to town, and she gave an amazing keynote address and did a moderated conversation with Renee Shaw as well. And it's just a great way to bring the community together around a topic, and they call it the One Lexington, One Book initiative. So we're doing that again with The Color of Law, and then as the capstone for that event on October 24th, author Richard Rothstein and his daughter Leah Rothstein, they have co-written sort of a sequel, and that's called Just Action. And it's kind of like the game plan and toolkit for how to undo those policies they talk about in The Color of Law.
Wow,
it's wonderful.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
It really is. So where can people find out more information about all the offerings that you have?
Well, our website has great information, and the link to that event is bgcf.org/events. Renee Shaw will be there again, and the Uniting Voices Lexington Choir will also be there. It'll be their first public performance. So, oh yeah,
I've never heard of this choir, so tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, so it was actually born out of Chicago, out of the civil rights movement, and Lexington is their first sort of like satellite location, and that was made possible by a grant from Bluegrass Community Foundation and our Lexington Black Prosperity Initiative. So that was about a year ago that they got that grant. So they've been working since then. They have a group of about 30 kids who will be singing some songs to sort of kick off that evening on the 24th.
Oh, what are their names?
The Uniting Voices Lexington.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Love it. Well, Lauren, man, y'all are doing some great work, and keep it up. We really appreciate you. And thank you so much for joining us at the table.
Thank you.
All right, everybody, stay with us. Coming up after the break, McDonald's is rolling out some new sauces, and they're spicy.
Let's Talk Kentucky is brought to you by Critchfield Meats.
Hi, this is Joseph with Rapid Fire Home Buyers. Do you have a house that's costing you too much time and money? Maybe a rental house, an inherited house you don't know what to do with, or the house you're living in that you just can't keep up with. We buy property in any condition and any price range all over the Southeast. Sell your house as is for cash with no repairs, no fees, and no commissions. If you're even thinking of selling your house, before you call a realtor, give us a call for a free cash offer. Call 859-695-3875.
Garbage time. That phrase never sounded quite right because no part of football is meaningless. So while some folks see garbage, FanDuel sees treasure. We see spreads to cover, overs to hit, and chances to live bet from the first down to the final whistle. So don't just watch football this season, cherish it.
America's #1 sportsbook is live in Kentucky. New customers bet $5 and get $200 in bonus bets guaranteed. FanDuel, America's #1 sportsbook.
We called because we wanted to remodel our master bathroom, do a stand-up shower. So we called, and the guy came out the very next day. You know, the price was so reasonable as far as all the finance options as well.
Yeah, so when the design consultant came and they brought us all the different options, it made it easier for us because we were able to see everything that would literally be in a showroom. So with the one-day installation, you know, I became a believer. I didn't know how they were going to do it. They showed up at 8 o'clock, maybe even earlier. By midday, we saw the tub being removed, and by the close of business that day, we had everything that we ever dreamed of.
I love it. I can't wait to shower.
Yeah, me too.
Call now to get 12 months of no payments and no interest financing, plus $1,500 off your shower or bath project. Call West Shore Home now.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Talk Kentucky. It's time for What in the World is Trending. I like this one. McDonald's announced it's bringing some new spicy look at it, bringing some new spicy sauces to their menu. It is a sweet and spicy jam and then a McDonald's mambo sauce.
Ooh.
Yes!
Are these for the chicken nuggets? What are these for?
It's for anything.
Anything? Whatever you want to pour it on at McDonald's.
Yeah.
Finger looking good.
I'm thinking definitely the chicken nuggets. I only eat them like 3 times a year. when I'm having like this, I want to have some childhood nostalgia, and then I go get chicken nuggets. I immediately regret it afterwards. But it's okay. So the sweet and spicy one, they said it's kind of like a pepper jam, and I love a good pepper jam on a burger. So these sauces are going to be on the market on October 9th.
Ooh, that's soon.
Yeah, I know.
They're saucy sauces.
Yeah, so they've got a little hot, a little sweet, a little extra something for your nuggets. Because
the mambo sounds good to me.
I know.
Yeah. I want to mix them with honey mustard.
What?
You're gonna mix it up.
I want to Frankenstein it.
Oh wow.
Really? You haven't even tasted it yet.
You got to taste it separately first before you start mixing.
That's why I'm going to get so many, so that I can,
Lord have
science
mercy.
it up,
Lord have mercy. So, all right, well, that's enough sauce talk. Let's finish the show today with our woman we're talking about. Our woman we're talking about today is Annie Forster. She is just a sweet lady, and she was nominated by
her husband.
Aww. She's a mother of 2, a soon-to-be grandmother. She's a former radio DJ, and you may see her on top of a roof because she owns a successful roofing business called Maple Leaf Roofing and Gutter Systems with her husband. She's one of a few women in this very male-dominated industry, and she's not afraid of any challenge placed in her path.
That's right. She's not afraid of any roof either.
Exactly. Congratulations.
Yeah.
You are a woman worth talking about. That's so fun.
Yeah, she is. She's a sweet lady, but she's a firecracker too.
Yeah,
I bet she is.
Yeah. Especially being in a male-oriented industry, you know?
Yeah,
you have
absolutely.
to be.
And not afraid of heights.
Exactly. Well, y'all, again, tonight's the night. Please join us for our Golden Bachelor premiere watch party. It's going to start at 7:30. Again, we're going to be at the Origin Hotel over in the Summit, and we're going to be at 33 Staves. We want to see ya.
Yes, we do.
I'm dragging my husband there too.
Yes.
He's excited.
Wait a minute. So they get to see us and Cameron?
Yes.
All right, y'all. We'll see you later.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.